Hey, what's going on, guys? Boy Maximum RPM coming at you with another video today. And today, we're actually going to be doing a review of a 3D printed product. Now, this is from Noozle3D. And what Noozle3D does is they 3D print attachments to buy for Beyblade. And I recently went to Baycon in San Antonio, Texas, and I met Elliot, who was the spokesperson for Noozle for the event, and he hooked me up with some stuff, and he sent me home with a goodie bag, and of course I had to purchase something from him, do a kindness for a kindness, and we will be linking. I will find the link to Noozle3D. It'll be down in the video description down below. So they make things like custom long ripcords, grips, and many other things. So what I got was I bought this for my setup. So I have this 3D printed grip. I've got really big hands, so I need something that actually fits my hand. I don't care for the horizontal grip. I want a nice vertical grip. And Noozle3D, they have these. And they had a couple different styles. They had the ring style, like what comes with that other style of ripcord. I know where it is, I don't know where I put it at the moment. But they have the loop style, like the old style ripcords. They had the loops. They had a vertical and a horizontal loop. Ah, here it is. They have this style, which attaches to your normal T-launcher. They had a horizontal and a vertical loop. They had a horizontal and vertical T, and then they had a horizontal pull tab. So I bought this for my setup, and I actually really enjoy this. My only complaint, I wish this was a little closer. I wish it was a little closer towards the original handle. This is a little much for my taste, but I do really enjoy it. I competed in some battles while I was down there, and I gotta say, this grip, worth every dollar. It was worth everything. I believe I paid $4 for it at the event. Here will be a screenshot from their website. Worth it. Very much worth it. I gained a lot of control. However, they sent me home with this little goodie bag, and I thought this was kind of neat. This all came together. So, especially for someone like me, who records on my own a lot, they sent me home with this to make recording easier. And I'm going to give it a try. I'm not normally used to this style of grip. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but I'm going to give it a try, and I'm actually going to test it out on and off camera, because I want to give it its fair shake. And it's this. It is a joiner that will attach two string launchers together. And this is made out of a very sturdy TPU in a nice green. It's actually got... It's got a little... No, this isn't the one that has the metal flake. My apologies. But they have a joiner, so it connects your two ripcords together, and it comes with a pile of different connections. This is 15 degrees, so it holds the launchers at a slight angle. They had 15 degrees, 60 degrees for a much steeper angle, 30 degrees, and 45. They also, I believe he said, have a flat one. So we're going to be testing this out in the video today. And they did not ask me to do this, but Elliot and the people from Noozle3D were so good to me, I had to do an honest review on this, just because their product was fantastic. Now, and they're good people. Very good people. I like doing business with good people. So, the one thing that's going to be a little tricky for me is I typically tend to hold flat. So what I think we're going to do, we're going to be testing with Aegis and with Obsidian Shell. I am going to hold it flat, and Obsidian Shell is going to be launched flat, and Aegis is going to be launched at 15 degrees. So let's try this out. That's different. It's gonna... This is the first time I've used it. I will be completely transparent. I like it so far. Alright. Alright. Definitely gonna be a bit of a... Nice. Definitely gonna be a little bit of a learning curve with this. I like it. This is really cool. All right, let's try a different grip. Let's try the 60. And this separates pretty easy. You just simply, how do I put this on? Okay. So it cams over a little bit, so you just pull gently and then it slides right off. That comes off nice and easy, and it is rubber. It's a bit of a TPU, it feels like. And boom, 60 degrees. And look at that. 60 degrees. So once again, we're going to... And this, you could launch them both flat, and they'd both be at an angle. I'm going to launch Obsidian Shell flat. Look at that! That's good. Okay, hold on. I gotta get an attack type. I've got Shinobi Cutter. We'll do Shinobi Cutter at the 60 degrees, which is a little extreme. It is. And we'll do Obsidian Shell flat, and then I will attempt to hold them both so they are roughly at about a 30-degree angle. That is so cool. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, that's perfect. Got a nice good angle for our attack type and a nice flat launch for our defense. It's taken some getting used to. This is my first time using it, but I do like it. Alright. Now we'll launch them kind of flat together. Oh, that is so cool. That is awesome. Oh, that is... We gotta try some other stuff. Alright, hold on. Oh my god, I am genuinely loving this product, guys. I really am. Alright, let's try the 45. That ought to be a good neutral. And let's get Emperor Might. Take Emperor Might and Wolf Hunt. Yeah. Got Might and Stamina mode. Oh, that is so cool! Let's get Shinobi Cutter in there against Emperor. I'm having a little bit of a hard time finding out what the best way to grip this is gonna be. Maybe like this. Maybe this'll. Let me try something real quick. Change up my grip. I don't feel right. There's gonna be a little bit of a learning curve to this. Little bit of a learning curve. But I am really enjoying this, guys. This is a super cool product. I'm kind of... Let's do the 30. Let's test the 30 now. I'm liking the 15. I'm probably going to use 15 in my videos for when I actually use this thing. But I'm actually really enjoying this. Let me try it. I got big enough hands. I might be able to do this without a grip. feel bad. Okay, 30's not bad. Let's try 30 with the grip. This is cool. This is so cool. This is the aftermarket that I like. This is wicked. Oops. It's a little tricky to get used to, but not bad at all. Oh, that is great. That is great. Let's test it off. Hey, Junior. Let's test your vertical grip. Oh, way better. Way better. That is so much better. I've got way more control this way. Way more control, easier to get a hold of. That was cool. So, what do I think about Noozle3D? Out of the park. These products are great. Yeah, I like these a lot. Noozle3D, really enjoying their products. Thank you for, thanks for showing me these. They absolutely did not need to send me home with, the gift of the launcher connectors. And because they did, that's why I felt, you did me a kindness, I'll do you one. I will buy it, from you. I probably should have bought more, but I can tell you what, I'm going to buy more in the future from their website, and I might reach out to them on an idea that I have. It's a really bad idea. So, we'll see. But that is going to be about it, guys. Noozle3D. I like it a lot. It's really cool that there is something in the community, one for aftermarket support. I mean, yes, if you own a 3D printer, you could print these parts. However, Noozle3D, they do it for you. And prices, I purchased in person, but prices were very, very reasonable. Enjoyed it a lot. So, yeah, that's going to be about it, guys. Cannot recommend Noozle3D enough. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the bell notifications to get all my videos, because I upload Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And as always, hope this video makes your day just a little bit better. Live life to the max. Stay awesome.